This is the first time
embarrassing.
This is the first time I've seen him with it.
Yeah, is this
That's
a new?
embarrassing.
Is this
that
the
we
new
wore the same thing
edition?
again.
He keeps wearing a Kirby beanie since I started wearing a Kirby beanie.
I think it's just like a case of parallel thought.
You'll never catch me wearing a Kirby beanie.
That's
No.
unfortunate.
But don't you worry. We're all going to be wearing Kirby beanies by the time this is done.
That's
Hello.
a hard no.
Hello, children. Welcome to the 100th episode of Dad's Anime Stache with special guest Mark the Bushido Geek,
I was gone for so long. That's what I am now.
the Ath Geek,
What's up?
Sai,
The Nut Geek.
and me, Josh Hatfield. Guys, we've done it. We made it to 100 episodes.
So
Can
we
you
can
even
quit.
believe it?
It's pretty
impressive.
nuts.
That is pretty impressive.
So we can quit now, right?
I give you all props.
We can start our Digimon podcast now.
So in the first episode, we declared that we would make it to 1,000 episodes and then quit.
Yep.
So
That's way too many.
One
we're getting
tenth
there.
of the way there.
It is kind of funny.
Way too
No,
What-
That's like 20 years, isn't it?
Well, I guess it depends on how often you're. Well,
We do it
We're-
once a week.
so
Now,
you think?
Ath Geek, you said we'd never make it to 100. Do you wanna eat some crow?
What? I wasn't even
know,
around then.
Shit.
It was weird because it was last week. You were like, "There's no way you're gonna make it to 100 because you're never gonna post another episode."
It's kind of weird. It's kind of funny.
Josh, when did you take your beanie off?
What
Who
beanie?
knows? Yeah, what beanie? The average for a podcast is what? 6 episodes, 8 episodes, something like that.
Most podcasts never make it to episode 10, with good reason, because
Yeah.
they have the intent to grow. We do not.
Yeah,
I've
so I've now.
told you guys before. The only reason we podcast, the only reason we have this podcast is because therapy is expensive.
It
So
is.
I don't need it.
I've now been a part of
We
2
don't,
shows
because
that
we
have
have
gone
each
over
other.
100. Also,
and
true.
what's the other show?
Who knows?
Oh, that's interesting. I've also been a part of another show that did 100 episodes.
We've gone through some changes where there's other people involved.
We did.
At one point.
So, just to get somber for a moment, we'll bring that up. This episode is dedicated to Mitch Glasgow, who has been on the missing person list for 2 years now. Maybe he's out there.
One day.
Is he really?
Is he what?
Really missing?
Missing Mitch is what we call him.
Okay.
We would call him that if we knew where he was. So we just refer to him as that in the general sense. He doesn't know we say it because he's missing. So, Mark, you've
Yeah.
been here the whole time. 100
Sure.
episodes.
Yep.
What's changed since then? What's changed for you?
Let's
Does
see.
your kid still have a cat keyboard?
He does. It's actually. Well, oh, it's over there. It's too far away. But it's still there. Let's see. He goes to bed on time, so that's a change.
We're not going to talk about kids' bedtimes because
Yeah.
that seems to be a sore subject nowadays. With athletes.
Sure he goes to bed on time, Mark.
He's been asleep for 45 minutes now.
One day. That's not all the time.
It's a week straight.
You weren't here last week. We don't know that.
That's true. You don't know that.
And
Let's see, Josh.
another thing about
Mitch
your kid
and Justin
is,
are
like-
no longer here.
I mean,
Yeah.
somebody must have like tinted the screen since y'all started. Like, no.
made it darker? Is that what you're getting at? It's true. That's true. The cast has changed considerably. But I wanna stick with Mark for a second.
It's
Mark,
more
when we first
urban.
I am still an honorary guest.
Urban.
You are an official member of the podcast. We changed
Me-
everything.
Me and Ass
to
Geek
accommodate
are
you.
gentrifying the
It's
podcast.
my last week of my 2 weeks notice, though.
I never got
your
that.
2 weeks is 14 days, and this would yeah, you have 7 more shows, and then you can
What?
go.
How that work?
Yeah, it's business days.
It's
Yeah.
business days.
And that depends. Like some days we can't mail, and Labor Day is a podcast holiday, so like that discounts the whole week. So then we
Labor
have to
Day
push
is
it
coming
off.
up. That's
We
true.
have to push it off another week.
Pretty crazy.
And Thanksgiving's coming up too.
Yeah, so we
Thanksgiving
can't.
is a stone's throw.
Yeah, we can't. Bring What is happening right now?
I have no
Somebody's
idea.
vacuuming.
Of course. I hate black people.
Well, that's out there now.
Well, this podcast just got canceled.
No, it's
Well,
fine. Sai said it.
Well,
We just-
it
we
looked
just-
like it
we
came
just-
out of Josh's mouth, so you know.
I did have my mouth open at the time. That was a massive mistake on my
Well,
part.
this is gonna get awkward.
Do you guys realize when we started podcasting, my kid was 1 year old.
That's pretty crazy.
Now he's 3,
Jesus.
and I'm so angry, about it. It's like, stop.
How
Dude.
did
Yeah.
sleep time go today? Yeah, well, did he go
Sleep
to sleep?
time goes well because we just let him stay up as late as he wants.
Playing Mario Kart before bed?
Speaking of
No,
bedtimes, there
he's-
is not my
into
kid, but
Minecraft.
there is another kid somewhere in this apartment complex that is struggling right now.
Oh, you're having a play date? Or sleepover, I guess?
You talking about me?
Yeah.
No, I'm like, there's another family that lives like
Oh.
on the other side. I just heard like a blood curdling girl scream.
Oh.
You should probably go outside and see about that.
It's from inside,
No.
Sai.
Just mind your business.
Yeah,
It's
what if he
inside
gets
the house.
stabbed? Like, it's not his business.
All right, I mean, by all means, go for it.
I'll be okay.
You can
Yeah, you're not there.
You will be okay for not being there.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
So, Mark, do you remember
Yeah.
back in the day when we used to do a joke in every episode?
Which one?
Just every episode, we'd tell a joke.
Oh,
That is very
yes,
dad-like.
I do remember that.
That was very dad-like. I'm gonna
It
tell
was.
you a joke I once told, and I want to see if you can remember the punchline. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Why can't WWE superstar John Cena go to the ICU?
I feel like I've heard this one, not just from you, but in general.
You can't
before.
see him.
Isn't it literally? Yeah, isn't it Sai, right? Isn't it literally just they can't see him?
No, it's because Vince McMahon considers him a freelance employee and doesn't offer health insurance.
Also true,
Bad joke. Not funny.
but a true statement.
So funny. We've had a lot of good times over the last 100 episodes. Speaking of good times, Athgeek, do you remember your first time on the show?
Did we?
It was a quiz show that I got 0 points on.
It was a quiz show. You got 0 points.
So like 90% of them.
Yeah.
Do you remember what you said at the end of that show?
I said I hate that y'all watch old anime.
You said,
something
"This is
like
horrible.
that.
I'm never coming back."
Yeah, something like that.
And then where can I watch more old anime?
And now look at you. You've watched Ping Pong, the animation.
You
Oh
watch,
my
yeah, you
God.
binge watches old anime.
You've dug deep. You understand the history of anime now. You watched Lupin the Third. Did you ever think you'd watch Lupin the Third?
No, and I hated that I watched it.
But now you can
You
never
didn't
take
hate
it
it.
back.
Well, I mean, you love the anime, but you hated that you watched it. That doesn't make
I don't.
sense.
I didn't love the anime.
You
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
You gave it an A.
I did not.
We know you loved
Yes, you
it.
did.
You gave it a C.
Yeah, exactly. See,
You give everything a C.
That's not hating it. You
It's
give
been-
most most of the shows that come out.
yeah, because they're
weekly.
just average. They're like okay. It's like nothing special.
Yeah,
You'd
but
be
this is
You'd be like, I absolutely loved it. I loved everything about it. C.
Oh,
or
see,
you'll be
but
like, I hated everything. I
Best
hated
show
every
in
moment.
existence.
but
I wanted to burn the world down because of it. C.
okay, but a C in the 1960s that you give to a 1960s show in the 2000s it has inflation rates.
No.
So that makes it.
Inflation.
Yes, you
So-
do. You have to think of
bro.
inflation, bro. Yes, I mean, it was created 50 years ago, and it's going up against C's from 2023. In your head. There's inflation there, so it's really an A.
He's got you there.
No.
His logic
not
is
at all.
impeccable.
That's how inflation works in America.
It's how
Yeah,
inflation works
is it-
everywhere, I believe.
Is there any show you watched
Also, probably
because of
true.
us that you thought, man, I'm so glad I'm part of this podcast? Official member.
I think Ping Pong the anime was the only one.
Oh my god.
Outrageous.
Jesus Christ, can we stop saying ping pong the animation, please?
What about you, Sai? Is there
I
anything
hated that
you
show so
discovered?
much. I
About how great,
discovered.
about how great
I
ping
just-
pong is,
I discovered how right I was in not watching ping pong the animation for
and
so
why
long.
ping pong is so good. I agree.
It's not at all.
I'm
Ping
right
pong
there
was
with you.
shockingly good.
It was
It
actually
was
pretty good.
shockingly not.
How about you, Mark?
I think the biggest surprise to me so far was probably Vivi.
Vivi, yeah. I expected nothing and was blown away.
Are you telling me? Wait, hold on. Are you telling me that Inazuma 11 wasn't the biggest shock?
I mean, I
Are
had
you
heard
Josh?
of that, but I had heard of that before though.
No, because I talked to you and you were like, you're going to love it. So I
Oh,
went in thinking, I'm going to love this.
I forgot I told you that.
Yeah, I trust you. You wouldn't lie to me,
I would
Well-
lie to most people.
but not me.
Yeah, you're right.
I think,
Oh
I think
my
my
God.
favorite thing for me, the favorite anime I've watched in this podcast was when we rewatched Digimon. And I
Which
rediscovered first
The
time,
original.
the original season 1 when we spun that wheel, we watched Digimon and I was all ecstatic.
I was excited when it hit Desert Punk,
Mhm.
and because I thought Josh would like
You did
it,
like Desert Punk. You do love Desert Punk.
but Josh didn't like it, so I'm very
I
sad.
didn't like it.
I remember Desert Punk.
How about the opposite, guys? Is there anything we've spun the wheel and it landed on and you thought, I'm gonna like this, and then it was trash?
What was that Alita? What was that Battle Angel
Batum?
thing?
The two was the only one I thought.
Batum
You
is
didn't-
great.
Doom was
You
awesome.
didn't like Batum?
I freaking
It
loved
was
Batum.
okay.
It was great. What
But
was
you
that one
don't
with
have-
the?
Do you hate any anime, Afgeek?
I don't think I've ever said I've hated the anime.
What was the one with the guy
Have
with
you
the
ever
gun and
watched
everything?
Handshakers?
Mm-mm.
You should watch Handshakers.
What was that?
It'll-
What was
it'll-
that,
It'll change your opinion.
what was that Cook one with the assassins with the robots?
Where you think it's gonna be about the one dude?
Yeah.
Oh,
Angels?
yeah.
Burst Angels, yeah.
Yeah, Burst Angels. When I
Wait,
read that,
you thought you were gonna like that?
I
and
thought I would
you
enjoy it a
didn't?
little bit, like Max and stuff. I was like, oh,
It was
all right,
amazing.
Like, I was
No.
like, all right, maybe
No.
I'll like it. Like
I have the answer for both of you. Big O.
that
You
you thought
guys-
I'd like.
No, for you two. You two were like, oh, Big O's gonna be great, and it wasn't, and I
We
knew
didn't
it.
think we were. Personally, I think my biggest disappointment was Demon Slayer. I thought I would love Demon Slayer.
Ooh.
I was like, this looks great. It stole a plot from Inuyasha. What could possibly go wrong?
That's, never mind. I was about to make a joke. Like the one I hated the most was when I came back for the second episode, and now I'm stuck here.
What about Sword?
No.
Which one?
Sword? Reincarnated as a sword?
Oh, I hated
Yeah.
that. But I knew I'd hate it.
Well, I thought. Well, that one. I thought I'd like it, and I did like it.
I loved it.
I
I
hated
didn't
it.
think I,
I
would like
thought
it,
it was
but I
great.
did love it.
I didn't hate it. It was
Speaking of
alright.
shows like that, I saw the image to
The vending
of
machine?
reincarnated as a vending machine. That looks as dumb as I thought it would look.
I actually think that one's better.
I don't. Vending machine's bad. Vending
It's
It
actually
looks
better.
stupid as hell.
Vending machine's very bad.
So is
It
sword.
just
And,
looks-
so is sword. So
Sword
I
was
think
actually pretty solid.
Sword was good.
Sword was solid, and you're all
Come
wrong.
on, Nietzsche, come do what I
Vending
told you to
machine's
do.
kind of good.
I said that. I said that it's good.
It's kind of good. It's got some fun stuff to it. It's not what I thought. I like that the vending machine.
Yeah, exactly. It's not what I thought it was. Him dying with the vending machine is the best part of the show.
That's so stupid. You realize how heavy vending machines are? You're riding a bike and be like, "Oh no, a vending machine."
It was
fell
a
off
motorcycle.
truck. Oh, a bike. A motorcycle is a bike.
Yeah, but I mean, it has
That's what
more
I'm saying.
power.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I was just saying he's riding that. It has nothing to do with the vending machine. Like the vending machine falls off of the truck and you dive to go catch the vending machine. You realize how ridiculous that sounds? Like you will go hold on the vending machine.
It's because he loves vending machines.
You can love vending machines, but you're not gonna go dive at every vending machine trying to catch it. First of all, you can't lift a vending machine, so why did he think he was just gonna go catch it? Be like, oh, I'm gonna save it.
Who knows?
Instinct, like when somebody drops a baby, you're gonna try and catch it.
I guess. Also, sword is not being like what's called an inconvenience. Vending machine is literally being an inconvenience to the people. Very first episode, she talks about how she can't go out, she can't leave that level because she has no money because she spent all the money on the vending machine because she was going hungry and she needed to get food. So she spent all her money on the vending machine, got food, and now she can't leave that level.
This is the weirdest argument I've ever heard against a vending machine.
Yep.
I mean,
we've reached that point.
he's actually being very convenient though.
He's being inconvenient using all.
But he switches his product depending on where he is, what time it is. That's very convenient.
But I'm saying, he has to get carried. Sword can move on his own. Vending machine has to get carried everywhere, and everybody has to pay him. So it's like I'm wasting all my money while I'm having to carry you everywhere.
This is not where I saw any of this conversation going.
Geek, your favorite video game is Resident Evil 4, okay?
That's not true.
What is your favorite part about Resident Evil 4?
That I never played it?
Yeah, I'm gonna say I don't know.
It's inventory management. And that's all the vending machine anime is.
It is, because it's about an animate object. Usually they can move, but that one can't move.
You love moving the bazooka around to fit it in your case with all your other stuff. That's your favorite part about Resident Evil 4.
I mean, but it's realistic in that the vending machine couldn't move on its own.
It's
Swords can't
realistic
move on
that
their
a vending machine
That's true. They can.
is like he communicate with people and change his inventory and never run out.
We don't know that. Have you ever seen it? Have you ever seen the vending machine change?
And never run out of its stock.
The one at the hospital never runs out. I've never seen it empty.
I hate you so
I think we can all agree that we're saying the same thing. No one has seen everything. We don't know if there are magic vending machines.
That's I suppose true. Yeah.
I guess that's where we're going.
And
I think that's the point that they were
trying to talk about for our 100th episode special. To celebrate 100 years, 100 episodes together, guys.
100
vending machine.
vending machines. Hey,
I didn't
anime
think...
has reached.
Is that the only anime we've all watched that we haven't been ordered to watch by the
vending machine?
All power?
Mark hasn't watched it.
No, I haven't watched it.
I thought he said he watched a little bit.
No, I looked at the image of it and went, "This is the dumbest fucking looking thing I've seen in a long time."
It's actually better than that.
What was I? What did I just get done?
Have you not seen a picture of the cat, the depressing cat? Go look at the depressing cat.
The depressing cat's actually pretty funny.
But it looks bad, is what I'm saying. Like the picture looks bad.
I did watch some stuff during my hiatus. I watched one older one, Seven Samurai. If any of you have seen that.
I've seen that.
And then I'm about to finish.
It's the anime about basically the film. Basically, but it's like cyberpunk, kind of.
Yeah, kinda, yeah.
Cyber steampunk? No, steampunk.
Yes, like cyber steampunk would make a little more sense, yeah. And then I'm almost done with Hell's Paradise.
It's really good.
It is pretty good. I'm enjoying it.
It's pretty solid.
I'm enjoying it so far.
I actually want to read the manga.
My favorite part is the way they can't get through 2 punches in a fight.
I knew he was about to say. I knew he was about to say that word for word.
Who wants to see a decent fight in anime? In a battle anime, no one.
I mean, have you? I'm trying to think. I just watched all of Bakihama. Do they do that? No,
I don't. No spoilers. I'm halfway through it.
It's really good.
Yeah, it's awesome. I'm halfway through
With the new
season.
season? Oh, I
Yeah,
watched
the one
it. I finished it today.
Yeah, the one
It's
that
so
just
crazy.
Yeah.
Because 100 episodes ago, Mark, you were excited that they were gonna make more Baki.
Yeah, and now it's like 3 seasons have happened.
Did you ever watch Baki the Grappler?
Yeah,
I don't think you did.
I've watched
didn't.
everything on Netflix.
No, you didn't watch Baki the Grappler then. Baki the Grappler was the
Oh,
anime
you know
before.
the one where he wins the
the
tournament?
the first the first
Yeah,
one.
Baki
okay,
the
no.
Grappler, you could only watch that on Laserdisc.
Probably.
You have to actually track down old Laserdiscs.
Yeah,
Probably,
that,
actually.
Okay, so yeah, no, that one knows I because I didn't know.
It's
I
really
didn't know
good. You should watch it.
I've heard. Yeah, I didn't know Baki existed until like Netflix put up the first season, and I've seen everything since then. But I should go back and watch it. I freaking love Baki.
I think I heard about the Netflix thing and I decided to go track down the old one.
Is it good?
And I got a Laserdisc player. Yeah, it was
Smart.
really good.
It's a wise investment.
That's the one where he wins like the underage turn, like the what is it?
The underground tournament?
Yeah. Okay, that's what I was trying to think of.
Yeah.
To become like that champion or something.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm halfway through the new season on Netflix. I'm about to get to the point where he's about to start fighting his dad.
It's literally the most savage Yujiro has been in the anime. It was in that.
Yeah, I mean, we've never really seen him fight so far, up until that point.
I mean, you kind of really don't in that one, but he punches the ground and makes the earth stop having an earthquake.
Well, that's ridiculous.
That's pretty much what Baki is.
Not
Most
what
of
you do
they
to
is-
tectonic plates.
The ogre
Apparently.
does.
Yeah, the ogre man, he can do what he
Baki
wants.
obviously is just a Kengan Ashura ripoff.
I mean, yeah, because
Which I'm also very excited for them to finally release the next season of Kengan Ashura.
They're the only Netflix show that still hasn't come out yet.
Yeah.
Mark,
That was
are you
supposed to
excited
release this
about
season.
Hajime no Ippo?
Hajime no Ippo? What about it? Is there a new one?
Would you still say that's your 5th favorite anime
Yeah.
after all this time?
Yeah. I gotta read the manga, but it's still so good.
I am not on 900 now.
Yeah, as soon as you told me that the manga kept going, which I had no idea about.
Oh, it's far. So good. I'm probably gonna read Baki too because I heard Baki goes farther than.
Yeah, I've heard Baki's is pretty good. There's a bunch that I still need to finish reading Hinamaru Sumo. So I started reading that. That's not bad. It's just like I can see. I mean, I wish the anime had gone on a little bit farther, but I don't think it would have made it if it followed the manga too close.
So Josh, we're going through our top 100 anime, everyone individually, right?
I need to know everyone's top 100 anime for this 100th episode
In order,
in order.
and then alphabetically.
Yeah. So, Athgeek, what is your 100th favorite anime?
My 100. I don't know.
Number 100
Right
exactly.
back at you.
What's your 100th favorite anime?
My 100th favorite? Air Gear.
I'm surprised you have a list that goes with her.
Why would Air Gear be at
I think
100?
he's doing it so I can be like, really, you've now watched Air Gear in the last.
So, Air Gear is actually Mark's 4th favorite anime
Is it really?
as of 100 episodes ago.
How do you know?
100. I'm
Did
guessing
you
he looked
actually
up.
do homework, Josh?
I'm gonna guess.
Yeah, I have
I'm
a
assuming he
piece of
looked it
paper.
up.
With information.
Is there one for Athgeek?
No, Athgeek refuses to reveal his favorite anime to us.
My favorite. What are you talking about? You never asked me my favorite anime. You said
Yeah.
100.
Yeah, we don't
I
really
have
care.
so many times.
You have
This
never
is-
asked me for my favorite anime.
So
This-
many times you just
this-
ignore it.
That
This
is not true.
Is
I can tell you my favorite anime. I don't have
this is Athgeek's top 5 episode where he tells us his top 5.
All right,
Wait, so you
Let's
want my
go,
top
Athgeek.
5 anime right now?
Yeah.
top 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Number
My
4.
favorite anime-
Number 5. Do you want a drum roll?
Number 5, Naruto. Number 4, One Piece. Number 3, Akame got killed. Number 2, That Time I Got Reincarnated Slime. Number 1, Haikyuu. They all have a certain point where they were special to me, and that's why they became my favorites.
Is that what you wrote down?
I don't have to write it down. I know my top 5.
Not you.
You're
Sai,
talking
who
about
was
Sai.
writing the whole time. Would you say? So yeah, obviously you didn't know us 100 episodes ago.
I did.
Your life was meaningless. But now that you do, would you say that things have changed?
No.
100 episodes ago, would you have said something different?
No, I've always had, since I've started watching those 5 shows. I mean, you watch, that was 2 years ago. So 2 years ago, One Piece wouldn't have been on it because I didn't watch One Piece the last year. 2 years ago, I would have had Clannad on it instead of One Piece. But after watching One Piece, Clannad got moved to 6 and One Piece with the 5. Or no, 4.
Clannad is at 6 because that's actually my 99th.
No, that's crazy.
But only the OVA.
Fair.
So FD has officially been inducted as a host because he officially
No,
he officially did the host thing where you have
You
to
did the host thing. It's like
Yeah.
like saying Rumpelstiltskin, man.
It's fine. I think it's
The
fine.
con-
You do a couple initiations. You
the
go in on Secret
contract
Santa.
has been signed in blood, sir. That's how they got me.
Yeah. Limit is $20 for Secret Santa. You'll be fine.
The hosts get to go on the special company retreat in
What
December.
is this?
It's
the
to
end-
Sai's,
at the end of-
Sai's house.
At the end of December, the 25th until January 7th, we go out in the woods.
Yeah, I fun with that.
I'm not going to the woods with white people.
It's been so great. We lost
What's
Mitch.
the worst that can
but-
happen? Going into the woods with white people.
I've seen scary movies. Not a lot, but I've seen some.
I'm pretty sure black people fare decently well in horror movies.
Yeah, we definitely do.
In Jeepers Creepers, one gets away in that big,
True.
large crowds of people.
True. Jeepers Creepers is a decent.
I think it was Jeepers Creepers 2, my fault.
Is that the one with what's his name?
I don't know. I have no idea who that is, so yes, sure.
The guy from
Did you say-
as in Waiting.
Tusk? Did you say Justin Long?
Yeah, is that the guy? I'm thinking of the right guy. He was in Jeepers Creepers, wasn't he?
I couldn't tell you. I saw that movie probably 10 times as a young man, and I remember nothing about it. I remember him driving a car, I think. Speaking of driving, Mark, would you still say Zoids is your third favorite anime?
Oh my god.
Did I say Zoids?
You
Probably.
said
It
Zoids.
sounds like something you'd say.
Wow, it does. It does, but
So you made a very, very fervent point that your top 3 anime hasn't changed and you can't imagine it ever will. And now you're trying to backtrack. You said Zoids, New Century Zero.
I could have sworn I thought because usually my top I always go like G Gundam, Yu Yu Hakusho, and One Piece, but
You didn't.
no, I must have.
You went the better way.
Yeah. Can I take out? Fuck. I might have to switch my top 5 then.
Really? Live
Yeah.
on air?
Live on
Athlete,
air.
do you want
Yeah.
to switch your top 5?
Never.
I think I
So
got.
you can't imagine anything's ever going to change your top 5.
No, because it's not about it's not about like best, like what you think is best, your favorite, like similar to like your favorite, like when I think of like my favorite basketball players, Allen Iverson and Rondo, they're special because there are certain points that made basketball. There's a connection with basketball to me. These animes have a connection with me. They might not.
Okay.
I might watch
Hang on.
plenty of it. Yeah, I might watch plenty of better animes, but they are always gonna have a special.
It's not
place.
about that. Let me ask you this. You have a daughter.
Mhm.
Does she watch anime with you?
She does not.
You don't think the first anime you two watched together is going to have probably the most special connection you've ever had to an anime?
I don't know. Maybe my son, not my daughter. 'Cause I don't see her ever being really into anime.
Why? Who cares?
Wow, judgy.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
she's similar to her mom already, and her mom doesn't like anime, so I'm assuming she's going down that path.
That's why you trained them early.
Things can
He's
change.
just
yeah.
throwing down shade on everyone.
I guess so.
Also, I don't think Rajon Rondo is Rajon Rondo's favorite basketball
I will say, to
player.
Josh's
Just
point-
saying.
Josh's
That's
point,
fine.
I had always enjoyed Yu-Gi-Oh. Like I always liked you watching Yu-Gi-Oh. Like growing up, but that was the first full anime that I watched with my son. Like that he actually like paid attention to watch beginning to end, it immediately went into my top 10. It was maybe like,
and yet
you know,
it didn't
floating
break
around
the
as something
top
that I don't.
5.
It didn't break the
But-
top 5.
yeah, I'm not an animal sci.
I think that makes you
It
an
might go
animal,
there.
though.
It might go there, Josh. It might
Doesn't
go
it?
top 10.
Does that mean you don't love your child as much if it's not in your top 5?
No, because the only thing we watched together was One Piece, and that's in my top 3.
Oh, okay. Okay. Fair enough.
It wasn't 100 episodes ago. So, Athke, do you have any plans to get your children to watch anime?
No. I mean, I've tried. Like, I've turned it on before. My daughter just has no interest.
And you're like, oh, look at this anime.
Yeah, and my wife's like, turn that off. She doesn't want to
You're
watch.
like,
I'm like,
you're
all
like,
right.
hey, you want Dad to love you? Or
Wait,
not?
you have to turn it off because she doesn't
'cause-
like it?
Well, it's not usually an anime I'm trying to watch. It's an anime I'm like, oh, this is like more chill. Like, I'll turn on like Pokemon. I'm like, hey, Pokemon, yeah, look. She's like, you're not watching this. She's not watching this. Turn this off.
You're like, look, Dad used to watch this when he was
Yeah.
younger. Let's watch it together. And
Yeah.
she's like, get away, old man.
Yeah. He's like, where's my princess movies?
Stop pretending you're cool and put
Well, I'm sorry, buddy.
It's tough. But she'll watch, what's that one movie? She'll watch Cinderella that was made in 1950 80,000 times, which doesn't make sense. The graphics are awful.
Have you told her that everything old sucks?
Have you tried showing? Listen. Have you just lied to her? Like shown her Lupin and been like, this is more a Cinderella.
Yeah,
See how
like
similar they look?
if you keep watching it, a princess shows up any episode. You gotta stay watching.
I might try that.
Sneak it
Don't
into.
don't worry. Frozen
sneak it
shows
into the
up
routine.
any minute.
Like, you know how that sometimes kids won't eat the vegetables, so you sneak the vegetables in.
Yeah.
Sneak the anime in.
yeah, just tell her that Olaf shows up. Like, at
Have you
any
tried
minute.
Sailor Moon?
I have not tried Sailor Moon.
I think that's about a princess.
It is. It is actually. I
Well,
think.
I mean, we've all. I don't know. I mean, I've watched Sailor Moon before, but
Maybe you don't know what it's about.
And they have a
remember.
newer version, so you could watch the newer one.
I know that. I just remember the pigtail blonde girl. I guess.
I almost
sounds
bought a Sailor
exactly
Moon
like
shirt.
The plot
This
of
week.
Cinderella.
So what's the rest of
Speaking of-
y'all's animes? We gotta get
Speaking
back
of
up.
Sailor Moon, Mark, would you still say that your second favorite anime is Yu
I
Yu
think he's
Hakusho?
finishing Mark's list.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. It's always gonna be a favorite.
Is it
Real
because he fucks that bird?
I mean, that's
Is he
part of
fucking
it. It definitely helped it like solidify second place when it's like he's definitely fucking that bird. But Cameron's only watched a little bit. But one of my earliest memories of like me watching anime with him able
Was
to like
shooting him with your
sound-
spirit gun
yeah.
and knocking off his toupee.
Also that.
Classic.
And I have like videos of him like dancing to the Yu Yu Hakusho theme song when he was like.
It
one
is
and
a
half.
banger.
It is a banger.
It is
Best
more than
one
a
of the
banger.
best OPs ever.
It is.
Can
really
you
good.
name one better? I mean,
The Fooly Cooly intro.
I mean, Overlords are good, but not that good.
Fooly Cooly's intro.
Fooly Cooley's intro or outro?
Both.
Like, Fooly Cooley doesn't have an intro.
Does?
What is it?
Mhm.
The
I don't-
end theme is Right on Shooting Star.
Hold on.
That's the ending.
Exactly.
That's the intro too.
Then I guess it is.
Yeah. Yeah, because they have two different credits. I mean, like scenes. Things. I don't know. Who cares?
Exactly.
Right on Shooting Star's better. Unfortunately.
Right on Shooting Star is not better than Smile Bomb, but it's good. It's very good.
Okay. Is it better than what Mark said 100 episodes ago about his number one?
So Mark's number one is unfortunately total
See-
garbage.
See,
But-
I'm not good at segues like Josh is. That's why we let him do all the segues.
I practice segues when no one's around.
I mean, I wrote a segue once.
Wow, that reminds me of
I
the
didn't.
episode of Frasier where Niles rides a Segway,
I thought you were going to talk about Paul Blart Mall Cop.
which
I mean,
could
that
lead
too.
us to our
That's a fun
discussion
movie.
of the new season of Frasier. If anyone wants to talk about it, starts October 12th.
It does it?
Yes.
I'll consider watching it.
Well, if you'd
yeah.
like to abandon this podcast and start a Frasier podcast, I am always open.
I would have to
for
watch
business.
all of the
wait,
old
I'm
ones.
down for watching it, but I would probably need to find a way to. I'm guessing it's on. Is it going to be on Peacock or is it like actually on cable?
Paramount Plus.
One of the ones I
So-
don't have.
I am not a proponent of piracy. Obviously, against it.
I mean,
course.
One Piece is in 3 of our top 5s. So,
Yeah,
I mean, we're kind of pirates here.
That's true. Also, has anyone watched the
The
live
live
action at all yet?
No, I was going to watch it, and then I looked at the time, and I was like, God damn it.
Yeah, I was
Can't
saying
watch
I was gonna
That happens to you a lot, doesn't it, Si?
I was gonna start it with Cameron tonight. We were gonna watch like
Yeah.
the first episode, and then one of the kids like moms that he's friends with their kid. They went to school together. Like called me and was like, "Oh, we're going to the park if you want to come."
And you were like, no, we're watching One Piece, you nerd.
fucking
Get out of
Put your
here.
foot down.
What the fuck are you talking about outside? So instead, we're gonna do every Friday's movie night. So instead of like watching a movie tomorrow, we're gonna watch the first 2 episodes of the One Piece
I don't
live
think
action.
that's how movie night works. I thought you had to watch movies on movie night.
We're changing it.
Oh,
Do you
okay.
eat popcorn?
Yeah, we do.
Oh my gosh.
That's so
Do
unfortunate.
you just use microwave popcorn?
Yeah, but like I bought like buckets with our names on it and stuff, and then
No, here's what I want you to do. I want you to go to Amazon.com and get a Salisbury popcorn popper, right? And just buy the kernels.
A what?
Salisbury popcorn popper. Are you writing this down?
I have Amazon up. I'm trying to.
I'm talking to Sai.
Yeah,
writing.
he's writing it down.
I is writing it.
He's doing a lot of writing.
Are you talking
I'm
about
actually not.
Are you talking? Okay, no, I can't hear right.
I'm just doodling over here like I'm in home, like I'm in school.
You're not talking about like those like the things with the glass containers on it. That,
Yeah. What's the Salisbury one then?
It's a
That's what I'm
brand.
trying to-
It's a floppy plastic container, and you fill it with popcorn kernels. You microwave it for 3 minutes, and it's the most perfect popcorn you're ever gonna have.
Interesting.
I'm a popcorn fan, so you're gonna have to trust me on this.
I mean, I'll
So, I think you should get the one that you put on the stove and you just.
A Jiffy Pop?
Yeah.
Let me tell you, this is a true story, guys. For
You
years,
killed someone with one.
I popped popcorn by putting it in a metal bowl with
Yeah.
tinfoil on top and putting it on the stove like that.
Yeah.
I don't recommend it.
You know what
So
you could have
Those
did?
can get dangerous.
Speaking of
You
things
could've
I
just-
don't recommend, Mark, what was your first favorite anime?
G Gundam
And is that still true?
will always be true. Yeah.
Interesting.
That one for me is on Athgeek's level of like it's nothing to do with it being like a quality anime. It's the one I have the most nostalgia and like memories of, and I freaking got a tattoo of it. So
Well, I
You
got a
you
tattoo
have
of
the
Digimon, it's
actual
not my
G
number
Gundam?
one.
I have I have the King of Hearts tattoo.
Oh, weak. I thought you got the actual Shining Gundam on your back.
No,
In
he
full.
he has it on his chest, and he refuses to podcast with his shirt off
It's true.
for the
I
ladies.
podcast without my shirt off. And then we got like less views. We got negative views that day. I don't know how, but it's atrocious, really.
It's because you have weird nipples.
So it's
Why
not
are yours
weird.
much bigger than the other.
Brown people. I wasn't expecting that. You threw
So,
that
Mark.
thing.
Yeah.
I need you to read me back my top 5 favorite anime. I know
Got
you're gonna
it.
remember them.
Well, 100%.
One of them is
Uh,
Digimon.
Yeah, one is definitely. It's gonna be a team effort, Sai. I'm taking Sai in to double team it. One is Digimon.
This was 100 episodes ago.
This was 100 episodes ago.
Figure it out, Sai. But he's also
Yu Yu
mentioned it
Hakusho.
before. Yep.
Yu Yu
I know that
Hakusho.
one.
I need you to start at number 5. This is what I said 100 episodes ago.
Oh, I don't know. I'm tapped out. I know Digimon is not in it.
Digimon's not in it.
I thought it entered your top 5 after
It
you
entered after,
It did.
so it wasn't at the start.
True, that's true. Yeah, I know Yu Yu Hakusho was in there, but it wasn't number 5. I think it was 2 or 3.
Full Metal Alchemist.
No. Why didn't you listen to the episode? I specifically told you to listen to our first
I
episode.
wasn't gonna go back and listen to it.
Did you tell us
Because
to do
it's
that?
too
I
old.
didn't hear that.
No, he told me to go do it.
Oh.
No, he wasn't going to listen because he's like, no, it didn't come out.
You know what's crazy?
2023.
I actually
I'm
have,
not paying
but,
attention.
I actually have. If I bring my monitor over here, if I turn it right here to my other monitor, I actually have Dad's Anime Stache up right there. So I was looking at it. I just wasn't gonna go watch it.
He just pulled it up and he was like, "I'm gonna stare at it, and hopefully the
Yeah, I was not.
The
No, I
audio
thought
will
about
play into my
listening
brain.
to it.
Absorb into me.
Yeah, when he said listen to it, I thought about it. I pulled it up and I was like, I'm not going back and listen to it.
yeah." Okay, I honestly don't remember what your top 5 was
Come
back
on, man.
then.
You tell everyone we're best friends, and you can't even remember my top
is
5
true.
favorite anime.
Did you know mine before you went back and replayed it?
Yeah, I knew 2 of them. Actually, I knew your top 3. I didn't remember the rest. But your top 3 has changed.
I'm upset. I can't get to the first episode on YouTube.
I don't think it's on YouTube.
You can't. The first episode y'all have on here is Terminator, the anime.
Is it
Digimon.
GTO?
Yeah.
GTO, Gurren Lagann. Okay, I knew you
Oh,
actually.
that's
Cowboy
unfortunate.
Bebop, DBZ, DC. So.
I figured DBZ was on there.
Yeah, I
DBZ
knew you
was
actually
number
was
1.
2 or 3. GTO, yeah. So okay, so GTO went up to 4. Oh yeah, when Digimon cracked.
Is that My Hero Academia at number 3 now?
Yu Yu Hakusho. YYH.
Cowboy
I know.
Bebop.
LB.
GTO was very good. I will say that's one of the ones. Actually, that wasn't one that I
What's
was.
LB?
CB.
Cowboy Bebop.
Oh,
1, 2, and 3 stayed the same.
unfortunate.
You have a problem with Cowboy Bebop?
Cowboy Bebop.
I just think it's overrated.
I did just. Josh will appreciate it. I met the voice actor for Edward last month.
Oh, Radical Edward?
Yeah.
You didn't meet the kid who played her in the live-action show?
Who did the
No,
best
Needle.
job?
The live-action show blew the anime out of the water.
It did.
Would you agree,
It was so
Effie?
terrible.
No.
Interesting.
But I will say GTO. It wasn't a wheel, but that's probably the one of the top animes that I was recommended to watch from having done this show from Josh. And
Did you
finally
know
watched
I
it.
stalled out on episode 38 and forgot about it again?
You're
It's-
10
it-
episodes away.
It's really good. I was honestly very pleasantly surprised with how good GTO was, and also very good banger intros.
I gotta
on
start all over.
both of those.
Gotta start all over. Again.
Does the manga? I wonder if the manga I would assume probably goes into the next stuff, right?
There's so much manga, man. There's 2, maybe 3 prequel mangas. The manga covers it. It goes further, and then there's 2 sequel mangas.
Jesus.
But you don't have to watch all that. You don't have to read all that.
You might have to watch it though.
It was worth watching. It was definitely worth watching.
So what changed about Josh's list? Was it just Digimon?
Gurren
Digimon.
Lagann fell
Yeah.
Good.
5.
Yeah,
Good.
So is what? Gurren Lagann 6 now.
Gurren Lagann 6. Gurren
It's
Lagann is so
60.
great.
It
Hey,
is good.
Josh, do you wanna know what my 100th anime is?
Is it Gurren Lagann?
No, it's not. It doesn't rank that high. I'm sorry.
Desert Punk.
What?
I said
Desert Punk? No, it's top 20. Get out of here.
Let me tell you something. I quote Gurren Lagann every time
Who's on the third?
someone is having trouble
No.
not believing in themselves.
That would make me believe in myself even less. If
You
I
wouldn't
got,
know that's what it's from.
yes, I would. I've watched Gurren Lagann.
What do you
You're
think
not
I tell
good-
people
Sai,
when
where
they
do-
don't believe in themselves?
Sai, where does Yamushi pedal?
I believe in the you that believe, or believe in the me that believes in the.
Believe
I
in-
forget how.
believe-
You know what I'm saying?
Believe in the
Believe
me
in the
that
me that believes in
you.
you.
Yeah, it's stupid.
I say that so much.
Yeah. But Sai,
I
I'm
say that
curious.
to my
Where
kid
does
all the time.
Top
where does Yamushi pedal fall in?
25, maybe 30.
Damn.
I don't know what noise you just made, but don't ever make that again.
Yeah, but say.
Something
Was it
like
that one?
Yeah. It was pretty gross.
Yeah, I think it's the 25 or 30. Because Aishi came out, kind of pushed it back. Baki has probably pushed it back. Bungo Stray Dogs has pushed it back.
Baki definitely. I don't know where I'd place Baki. Definitely top 25, but I don't know where.
If Baki was definitely finished, it would probably be in my top 5 right now.
How much more is probably going to be left?
I just looked up to see if that was the end of the manga, and it's not. So I don't know.
Be curious if Netflix ends it.
I mean, it's a good place to end it, though.
It is from an anime standpoint, it's a good place to end it. And you guys watch the Ultraman show?
Yes,
No.
I watched pieces of it. Yes, like I watched the first few episodes. It was decent.
You get far enough. This new season's a bit of a letdown.
Wait, are you talking about the live action Ultraman?
Well, not. I mean, do you count that animation as live action?
The CGI? Okay. Now I was just making sure we were talking.
Oh
about
yeah, that like CGI stuff.
Yeah,
that
okay.
they've been doing a lot lately. Like it's good. Like
It's okay.
It's but this new season is like. I think it's time to end it.
I like SSS Gridman.
Speaking of time to end it, Mitch is dead. Do you think you could name his top 5 anime?
No. I don't
Actually,
know
Mitch is gone. But I was kind of surprised at how much of his stuff I liked going back into it. His number 5 was Hunter x Hunter, which I don't like.
Shout out to Hunter x Hunter.
Why? How do
Why
you
would
not
you
like
shout
Hunter
that
x
out?
Hunter?
We all make
Because
mistakes.
Hunter x Hunter is really good.
Hunter x Hunter is good. It's really good.
When?
Never seen it.
Always.
From start to finish, actually.
Really?
I actually have Hunter x Hunter.
It's not.
I don't think
It's not
I've
good
never
in
watched.
the first 25 episodes because I've watched.
I've never
it about
watched a
3
single
times.
episode.
I have to disagree
There's
with you.
no reason to keep going.
It's-
I've heard everybody say the Chimera Ant arc is great, but that's episode
It's not.
250.
Really?
I don't have time to make it.
I've
though.
heard more people say the Chimera Ant arc is one of the worst arcs in all of Hunter x Hunter. Everybody
Yeah.
likes every other arc besides that one.
But I think it's the best.
I think it's amazing, but I've heard
I'm sure one day
the consensus is that it's usually that's the worst one.
I'm sure
In
one
the-
day I'll try watching Hunter x Hunter. I've never watched a single episode.
Wait, how far did you get, Josh? What was the last part you
He
saw?
said 25 episodes.
Yeah, no, but I want to know what was the last part. Because I know they kind of run through everything. So 25,
They're-
what is that, in the Tower of Heaven?
Finished the Hunter. They definitely finished the Hunter.
Oh, yeah, that's the first 6 episodes,
Uh-huh.
I believe. Or it's definitely in the
No.
first 10.
No,
No,
the Hunter
that's
exam
like
was
the
longer
first-
than 6.
That's like the first 15 episodes of the Hunter exam.
Yeah, I thought
They
it was.
they literally walk around for an episode and a half.
Yeah, you gotta think when they're doing that first challenge, they're just running.
I binged
They're
it, so
walking-
it's hard to
right,
get up.
Episode and a half. Ridiculous.
It's,
They coulda
you
had
gotta
fights
learn.
and they coulda
You
called
gotta,
it
you gotta
Yamushi.
meet the characters.
I'll eventually watch it just because of who created the show.
You know what
It's
he was doing when I
act-
met him?
Walking?
Beating someone's ass. All right?
No, he wasn't. He was
Okay.
beating a fish.
No. Well, yeah.
It wasn't a sentient fish
Support
either.
Violence on fish.
What do you mean it wasn't a sentient fish? It was. What do you think sentient means?
It couldn't speak language.
Well, we don't know that for one.
It didn't.
It didn't because
In Dragon Ball Z, the animals either speak human or they don't. And
you
that
don't
one didn't.
know. You don't know that. You have no reason to believe
I know
that
how to plug my
fish could not have spoken. You have no reason to believe that fish wasn't literally
Plug
vice
my
damn
microphone.
president of Earth.
You know what's funny about that? I unplugged my microphone.
Okay. Keep it
So
unplugged.
so I heard nothing you said.
I said that fish was probably vice president of Earth.
It probably was. But it's not anymore, so...
Because it's dead.
Okay.
Just like
Fair
some
enough.
of the characters from One Punch Man, which was Mitch's number 4.
Oh, that's so...
You're not a One Punch Man fan?
No.
My top
I
4.
thought it was alright. I thought
It
it
was,
was alright.
it was a C.
But listen, let me tell you. I have no idea why, but
Moomin Ride is the
The-
best character in anime.
Yeah, but he's just a Rock Lee ripoff. When One Punch Man entered that tournament and wore
Except
a wig,
he actually wins.
it's the funniest thing I've ever seen. Why that wig? It just got to me.
I like the thing that got me was the part when he was trying to kill the mosquito.
Oh yeah.
That's the only part that really got me.
He couldn't.
Yeah.
This man is strong enough to destroy things all the time, but he can't destroy a mosquito.
Well,
And I've been there. I could relate to that.
you could relate to not
Trying to
destroying
kill
a
him.
mosquito or being the strongest man on Earth.
A little bit of both.
I agree. Speaking of the strongest man on Earth, his number
Dragon
3
Ball
of
Z.
God of High School.
Oh,
I was
That's-
so close.
I didn't watch
overrated.
that one because I read
Overrated.
the webtoon and I didn't like the webtoon.
It's not worth a watch. The animation is decent.
Yeah, I never watched it. 'Cause
That's about it.
I had read it and then I heard it was getting the anime and I was like, well, I dropped the webtoon, so there's no way I'm watching the anime.
Do you remember a while ago when you were talking about how sometimes you like things not based on quality, but because of emotions?
Yes,
That's why I liked God of High School,
that's fair.
because it made me think of Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, 100%. I definitely got those vibes from. That's why I was reading it.
But then why not just watch Dragon Ball Z?
Because he's already watched Dragon Ball Z. No?
Yeah, I can watch things that are Dragon Ball Z adjacent. That's why.
That's
I
what
played
GT's
that,
for.
That's why I played that one video game that was based on Journey to the West that wasn't that good.
Kakarot?
I don't remember what it was.
Dragon Ball Z Kakarot?
No, I couldn't finish Kakarot. The game was just
I couldn't finish it either.
it's like, come on, give me anything new. How many times do I have to play this exact story?
All the times.
Speaking of things that brought nothing new to the table, his number 2 is Demon Slayer.
Oh my god. You know what's funny? I actually just bought a Demon Slayer shirt.
You didn't have to.
I
You could've
didn't,
bought
but I
another-
wanted to because it was beautiful.
You could have bought another Raisin Paw shirt.
Ravenclaw?
Is that what it? Oh, I thought it was the Harry Potter thing.
It is.
That's Raisin Paw.
No.
And his number 1 was
What
Shield
is
Hero.
Raisin Paw? I want to know where you got Raisin Paw from.
From the movie Harry Potter.
Okay. Did someone say it offhandedly?
I'm not sure, but I've seen all the movies. I'm mostly sure. So yeah,
Did the person
Did they-
said it have an accent?
I don't remember.
I think they all did, actually, now that I think about it.
My favorite movie was the one with Gary Oldman.
I don't know who that is.
All right, so his number 1 was Shield Hero. It's a pretty good number 1 pick. I didn't
pretty
expect
solid
to like
number
Shield
one.
Hero.
Did you call him Shit Hero?
I did. I didn't think anyone was paying attention to that.
I'm offended that you would call Naofumi a Shit Hero. He's in the
Well,
top. He's probably in the top 32.
he's dead.
Is he?
Mm-hmm.
How?
His voice actor died.
Oh. Oops.
It was a tragedy.
I was laughing at the fact that I
No,
didn't catch on, not the fact that the
Listen.
man died.
listen. You don't have to pretend like people dying is a tragedy.
I know.
That's just part of life.
I know.
Death is the part of life where someone exists only in the memory of others. So it's not an ending.
It is.
Death is only an end if you think you're the main character.
I mean, doesn't death end when everyone forgets about you?
Did you just watch Coco?
No,
What's
you
the plot to
said.
the movie.
Is it? I've never watched that.
It was a pretty good movie.
Is that the Disney
the-
one?
Was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After
It's pretty
you
good.
back me up on that.
I don't have a kid. I've never
Coco
watched
is
that.
I
a
liked
really
it.
good one. I
Yeah,
watched
I
it
like
like
Coco.
3 days ago. Twice.
And you're gonna watch it tomorrow 3 times.
I hope. Hopefully not.
He's watching
Don't-
Cinderella.
No,
Don't-
he knows.
Got
He
plans.
knows the deal. Tomorrow is One Piece live action day.
No.
Convincing his daughter that
I'm gonna.
Nami is a
I'm.
secret princess.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hack into her school's
This is live.
thing, and I'm going to make sure that someone
no
says
parts of
Coco.
I have no parts in this.
so that he has to watch Coco.
I want to just
Intercom
point out
system.
this podcast is satire. Any reference to criminal activity is satire.
Yeah.
It is
Especially
actually.
piracy. Don't
First-
do
If
Who's
I
pirating?
play a
No, that's the point.
copyrighted
Like,
song
don't-
at the end, that's
don't
also
pirate.
piracy. Or that's also
Yeah,
parody.
don't pirate things. Don't Google how to pirate things and pirate. It's bad.
It's super easy, but don't do it.
It is insanely easy.
All right, guys. Well, anybody have any favorite moments from the show that they'll look
Where's
back
my
on
top
fondly
5
and always
list?
remember? You have to have it.
Oh, I do have it.
You do have it. You wrote
Yeah.
it down.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anyone else hear
Favorite
it?
moments. I mean, I don't know. The interviewing Chuck
we're gonna
Huber
end
was
the
pretty
show.
cool.
Yeah, I did that on my other show. I wasn't that impressed with him. We interviewed Stephanie Noldini. That was pretty cool. She was Goku.
Yeah.
What else
Yeah.
have we done?
That's
about
y'all's
it.
most popular episode.
We've done. We started the quiz show trend.
That's true. We did start the anime quiz show trend, and no one can take that away from us.
Yeah, exactly. Someone has to start it. Someone's the OGs. And that's us.
Do you ever feel like that's too much responsibility?
A little bit, but then I
You
look
know what
at
other
I
trend
look
we
at
have
Athlete's
started?
Kirby hat, and my dreams come true.
Finding wayward brown children and kidnapping them and forcing them to podcast with you every week.
Okay. First off, you have never been forced.
I know.
Sigh.
I just wanted to make it sound bad.
We also gave you a home and
I know.
internet, and
Did you give me a home?
this is your home outside.
Oh, well, thank you. I'm trying to.
I just-
I'm trying
I
to
just started
brainwash.
sending you a link with a
Ath
time.
Geek. Yeah, you did. I'm trying to brainwash Ath Geek into coming every week.
That's not
Which
hard.
he's he's contractually obligated now that he
I
gave
don't
us
even
our
come
top
to my
5.
Yeah.
own show every week. So there's
So we could
Just
just
do
absorb
it.
your show into ours.
Just do
And then the last
what I
15
do
minutes-
and just show up. And don't do any of the prep work.
Yeah,
Leave
that's
all that.
Dad's Geek. Just rolled right off the tongue.
Ath Dad's Geek. What?
Josh had combined the shows. So,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
We're gonna work on the name.
Ath
We're gonna
Stache.
shop that.
Mm,
Sai,
Huh?
we're ready for your top 5 favorite anime ever.
of all time.
In no particular order.
Starting with number 5, ending with
Perfect
number
order.
1.
Okay, I guess number 5 would have to be Trigun. 4 would probably be Bungo Stray Dogs.
That's surprising. I thought that'd be higher on your list.
No, there's some bangers. 3 is Gundam 00.
okay.
Two-
Gundam. Hang on. Why does everyone just try to put a Gundam on out of obligation?
No, I love Gundam.
Yeah.
And I watched
But you-
00 at a point where that show hit me hard in a way that no show could ever again hit me
00 is very good.
In the
emotionally.
emotions?
Well, not even emotionally. It just like resonated with me.
But not emotionally.
Not really. I have those. I don't have those. I sold them
Excellent.
for
Now,
witticism.
your number 2 is OP.
One Piece.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I mean by OP.
It's overpowered. Yeah, you're right. And number 1 is probably Fooly Cool.
Fooly Cooly. Yeah,
Yeah,
you talk about that a lot.
I love
It's
Fooly
interesting to
Cool.
me. It's kind of the opposite ends of the spectrum. You've got 1,278 episodies versus 6 episodes.
6 episodes of the only show that is art housey that I ever will like.
What
That's what I'm thinking
about
of, right?
what about
Fooly
the
Cooly?
two other episodes?
Oh, yeah. Yep. Okay, that's the one I'm thinking of.
I watched one of them. It was alright. It wasn't fully like the original. It was decent.
And what about the 2 new seasons that are coming out?
I'm probably gonna watch those. I still gotta watch the other second season. I couldn't find a place to
Legally watch it.
Yeah.
So crazy. I also watched the one other season, and not this one.
Which one did you watch? Progressive or alternative?
The one
I
about
think
the
I
girl?
watched. They're both about girls, I believe. Was it the one where she comes back and there's the chick with the lowrider?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the one I watched. It was pretty decent.
Some breaking shit.
No, I dropped my router.
Well, just stop touching stuff.
I didn't touch
sit there
anything that
and
time,
don't
actually. I didn't touch anything that time. That's the weird part.
This is why you got kicked off of Ash's podcast.
I'm not kicked off. He's actually expecting me.
Right now?
No, sometime. I don't know. I didn't pay attention. I think it's next week.
Sunday?
Is it Sunday?
Well, no, Sunday we're doing the fantasy football draft.
It is. Yeah, you're right. That is what it is. He's not expecting me until
Sunday.
next week, probably.
All right. So we're about to end this, but before we go, Ath Geek, what's your favorite song?
What's my favorite song?
Song of all time.
And not just because it's catchy.
The Ath Geek theme song.
Okay.
Overrated.
That's good. That's not copyrighted. So when I play it at the end of this podcast,
It's
no one's
not
getting on me.
copyrighted. We own the rights to the song.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Who wrote it?
It was a custom. I got with an artist and they customly made it for me.
And
Did
he
they-
signed over the rights to you?
Well, she
Signed over the rights to you?
yeah, that's just my song. Yeah, I have it. Yeah. So
Okay.
no other word.
So you-
I'm going to go check on the copyright.
Yeah,
I'm
you
going to
can
check on this copyright.
fly
thing.
into.
I'm
fly
gonna try
into
and
the
buy it.
sky.
I'm going to try and buy into it.
Lunatic Parfait is the name they go under.
Okay.
All right.
I'm
We're
gonna buy it.
look that
Fly
up.
into the sky.
Sai,
got it.
why don't you tell everyone why they need to watch next week?
Black War Grauman.
'Cause- Why don't you tell everyone what we're doing next week, why they should watch?
Yeah, follow-ups. What? And what?
Black War Grauman.
It's like Black War Greymon, but it's Growlmon instead.
Got
Is
it.
that a
I'll
real
pretend.
thing?
Yeah,
No.
Dude, I have no clue what they're talking about.
Yeah, I have no idea what they're talking about either.
it's
I've been
Grauman.
gone.
but
I've been
black.
gone for a month. I got no clue
Did
what's
get to
going
see
on.
him out of the shadow. This was long before that. He's been talking about Black War Growlmon since Digimon Ghost Game episode 32.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So, what about next week? What are y'all doing next week?
A
We
very
all,
serious
as a team,
experiment lane.
we're going to be watching and reviewing series.
I'm
Edit that portion out.
What
I
part?
don't know if you noticed, but I don't edit anything out.
what do I have to watch in a week?
Next week, we're going to be watching Serial Experiment Lane. Ath Geek is going to be quite happy because it's only 13 episodes, so he
I
can
will
watch
not
that in
be
a
here.
day.
Is it on
You're gonna be
Crunchyroll?
here.
No, Thursday. I will be
Dude,
playing.
we'll see you on Thursday, man.
2K24 Thursday night. It comes
Okay,
out
but
Thursday at midnight. I will be playing that game.
we're going to record before
Well,
that.
actually, it comes out before midnight. I think it comes out because Madden did at 8 p.m. I think it's gonna be at 8 p.m. So from 8 p.m.
It's not gonna be-
I don't
8 p.m.
think so.
No, Madden did. They came
How
out at
do you-
8 p.m. the day before. So from 8 p.m.
But that's a different company.
You guys
So
talking
the
about
next
this thing
day,
from
yeah.
1998?
Madden's a
Yeah,
different
that's-
company.
I'm be watching
Nope.
that. I'm be playing that, so I won't be here.
Everyone,
Madden's a
tune in
different
next
company.
week for Slain. Featuring
Does it
the
really come out
entire
next week?
Cast and crew.
I'm not buying it, though.
Mark and the podcast.
All right. Well, everyone, you've done the correct thing. You waited until your parents were almost home so you could finish the episode, and now you can take. Are we still on DVD or we go to Blu-ray now?
We're digital.
Why are their
Digital?
parents getting home so late?
Man, because Geek, they don't love me, man. I don't like. You don't need to bring
10:30.
stuff up. Yeah,
That's
you don't need to bring.
late.
Yeah, that is not late.
That is very late.
All right, Geek.
I used to stay out
you-
until 10:30
Just make sure you put it.
I didn't
back
get home
under your-
until
in elementary.
1:30 a.m. on Sunday. Okay,
On elementary, I stayed out till 11 o'clock.
I went to see The Offspring. Did you know they're called the? I've never said The Offspring in my
Yeah.
life.
Yeah.
But I always said Offspring.
Yeah, it's The Offspring.
It's The Offspring. Yeah.
What's that? What's their big song? I know what it
Pretty
is.
fly
I'm
for a
gonna-
white guy.
Exactly.
You go to a lot of concerts.
But
Friday night I went to hear The Undertaker speak.
Ooh, very nice.
Was not great.
I
No?
imagine it wouldn't be.
Is your room warm?
That kind of sucks.
I noticed your ceiling fan has been off this whole time.
No, we're getting
I have
cold now.
air conditioner.
He lives in Chicago
Make sure.
Yep.
or close to
I
Chicago.
haven't done anything wrestling since going to SummerSlam.
I'm 5 hours from Chicago. Yeah, I just went to that all-in thing.
I meant up
It was
north.
great.
Mm.
Is Chicago
That's a
really
joke.
north?
Yes.
Chicago's north of me. I grew up in
Yeah.
Chicago.
It's south of me.
Whenever me and Mark want to meet up for lunch, we do it in Chicago. It's only a 5-hour drive.
Yeah, that's
For
fair.
you?
Mm-hmm.
Is Chicago 5 hours for you?
Yeah.
Damn. It's 3 for me.
We'll have to meet up somewhere else.
Yeah.
I heard you probably shouldn't get a Chicago deep dish. They're terrible. So
They're
try sitting
lasagna.
pizza.
Let's go to
It's
the
a
Chicago
sausage.
Bulls game.
No, let's
No.
not do that
No.
ever. Unless
No,
they're
we're
playing.
gonna-
A Bears game?
Anyways,
A
I'm
Bears
gonna-
game?
while we get distracted with food, your parents are almost home, and you have to
No.
take that. You have to take that digital DVD. Yes, they're coming home. He's coming home this time.
Let's go. Let's go. The best thing we could go to is a Blackhawks game.
What?
What are you
Blackhawks.
talking?
On that note, just tune in next week so we can watch some really weird anime called Serial Experiments.
The hockey
that
team!
came out in '88 or '98. I'm sorry, and I'll be here next week. I'm mostly back. I was
We're all
gone.
going to be here next week. The week after
miss
that, we're all
everyone.
going to meet up